so I try my hardest to make that not happen, but it definitely does happen. And so like uh, when I was at the school invention convention, for example, these braille dots are um, on the first prototype. They are basically melted onto a thin layer of acetate or like projector paper, clear projector paper, and almost all the pieces on the Braille keyboard fell off. Like a bunch of them fell off of the keyboard by the end of the day. Yeah. So I was really not expecting that, but luckily I was able to get through the presentation before the rest of them really fell off. So that was really unexpected, and so I had to deal with that. And so, I really did learn from my mistakes there. So the next time I used the scotch underneath the underneath the braille, so they stick a lot easier.
So, did you put the dots on yourself?
I did. I put all the dots on myself. I used the three doodle here, the 3D pen, to put all these little dots on, and I would sit at the table with this, and I had a paper that I printed out, and I would go over the paper and look at every dot specifically, and I'd hold down on the little button, and it would just release it, and then I'd clip it off, and then I'd release it, and I'd clip it off. I'd release it and I'd clip it off. And so I sat there doing that for about an hour to an hour and a half. Um, and sometimes they would fall off, so I'd have to put them back on again. And so it usually the fumes of this thing would start messing with my head after about 30 minutes, so I'd have to take a couple of breaks. But but it was very time consuming, and we did do some research on different if they already had like pre-made braille and other things like that. We went to Michael's to find like the store Michael's. We went there to find if there were any little like beads we could put on. We found these, but these were way too big, so I ended up using these on my poster. So underneath iComposer on my poster, I have iComposer spelt out in these large um, beads, so it looks like braille. Another design thing.